Hi, it's Nikki. I've been working on this album with the made with the Graphic 45, the Fashionista paper. I know that's been out quite a while, but I've had it hoarded away and just touch the paper every now and then. But I've decided this year I'm going to use some of my things that I've been hoarding, and so this is one of the things I've made. It's a chipboard album with the binder rings here, and I've painted it black all over and then decorated it with the paper to finish it off. I really like this old-fashioned French magazine paper that was in the line, so I've used that as my cover, and I've decoupaged some of the pieces out which I fussy cut, and then I decorated it with some of these vintage doilies and an old button. Then I thought, because it's sort of all monochromatic, I thought it looked a bit flat. So I don't think you can probably see very well, but it's actually got a slight sparkle on it. And I use the Crafter's Companion sparkle spray on it, and it just gives it a very light dusting of glitter all over it, but not very intense. So inside then I've made myself a little pocket here with a tag inside it, and just a little image from the paper, and then I've covered the spine, and then all the pockets are either of one of two types. There's this type which has the double photo mat inside, which are about 7.5 by about 5.5 inches, so plenty big enough for a 6x4 or a 5x7 photo, if you can bear to really cover up the paper. And then the front of this pocket, the front of this page has a big pocket, and I've made some little photo mats inside there and just decorated the pocket with one of the images I've cut out and the a little tag there that came with the die cuts, which I've put a bit of twine on. So as I say, this is the one style of pocket I've got. On the other side, I've made an open tuck-in place here, and I've made a variety of tags. Some I've made myself, or some like this one I've just cut from the paper line, which are like a selection of advertising cards with all different styles of coats and hats and things on. I really like this lady. I think she's got a beautiful face, so I put her there, and this is just a flat image I've cut out and laid down there. This is the other style of pocket, which is just got a plain photo mat inside, which I've left just plain black, which again could be for photos or postcards, or even letters and things, if you wanted to save them. And they've just got a pull out, which I've made with the Stampin' Up punch. This is some vintage trim again that I bought here, that I've made a belly band with, and then I've used one of the tags at the bottom to stop things falling out. And again, there's a selection of nice tags in here, and then I made this little accordion book out of a row of those pictures, which I think were rather nice. And on the other side, I've just left some journaling spots. You could also obviously put memorabilia in here, leaflets, postcards, letters, whatever. And then on the other side, I've used one of these cards here and made another little journaling spot here, and then there's a selection of tags. The only one, this isn't actually made with Graphic 45. This is a K&Co tags, which I've just decorated up with some of the paper, but I really like the shape, and I thought it went with the paper line there, and they all just tuck behind that little tuck-in spot there. And of course on the back, you know, there's plenty of room there for a photo. So we're back to the other style of pockets. They alternate. So this has got the double photo mat inside, and I really like this paper with all these images on, and so I just cut out from the paper. It says a natural flair for combining fashion trends, which I thought was nice if you've got a photo, especially if it was a nice black and white photo of somebody maybe in their wedding day or dressed up for a special occasion. So on the back of there, again, just left that nice and plain because the paper is such beautiful, rich colours. I was trying not to cover up as much as possible of it. This page here, I've made a pocket on just by using the line, which is the same paper that's on the front, so just a different aspect of it. And then I made a selection of photo mats and tags to go inside there, which really plenty of room in there for lots of storage space or journaling, adding extra photos. And again, this has got the plain black photo mount in there, just like I showed previously. Again, love this paper. Wish I could draw like that. Isn't that fantastic? So left that one plain. We're back to the double photo mat style page now. So that's in there. And I've decorated some of them with just an odd tag, but leaving enough room to get a full-size photo on there. And this, again, I've made, just fanned out a couple of those little photos, those little cards, sorry, and in it I've popped a little envelope I've made, and another journaling spot, which is always pretty useful. So that goes in there, just tucks in nicely. The next page is the, oh, sorry, I'm having problems there, is the dictionary page. So I've left it, and they're all, you know, fashion words, fashionable, fashioner, fashionmonger, fashion plate, that type of thing. And again, I've just used one of the die cuts there to decorate the page. This is back to the plain black mat inside there, and it's a pocket, so I've just put a couple of little tags in there. I've left a spot here to put a title of your page in, and just sort of decorated it with bits and pieces. I did have the 12 by 12 paper, but no other from the range, and so most of these have been cut out from the paper, and I've mounted like this on some foam tape. This pocket here, again, it's got a couple of tags in it, sewn with twine on the top. And then for the last page here, I've made a large envelope, which I've used one of the tags just to keep the flap shut. And obviously it's lined inside, which I think is really nice. And that's like the last page in the book. Then there's just left this cover plain and just put one of the die cuts there. And then on the back page, I also like this lady, so I put her on the back, sort of waving the end of the book. That's the graphic 45 symbol, which I put on there. And then I've just put some die cut shoes on the back there, just to brighten up that last page with the lady waving. And one of the ladies on YouTube, I think it was Prima, has made little wooden pegs with some of the paper on. So I've copied her. I'm not sure. It might have been one happy crafty chick. And so I made a little peg. I bought these in a little tin from a charity shop. And so I've covered that to match as well. So you could put extra information on the back page or on that envelope, or if you wanted to clip something that you didn't want to stick into the book, you could use that just to keep things all together. In the UK we don't have all the fancy things that you have in America, so it's quite nice to be able to make our own, and I just thought that was a handy little thing to have. Well, I hope you like my album. It was very much inspired by the paper line, and also by Charlie Jones here on YouTube. She made some fantastic albums, and so it was sort of inspired in the manner that she makes things. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.